Foundation damage is a serious problem for many homeowners in our area. If you see cracks in brick, cracks in walls, sloping floors, or chimney separation, foundation damage could be present. Don't wait. Call the experts at Ramjack Foundation Repair. At Ramjack, our foundation repair specialists are trained to identify foundation problems and provide you with permanent, affordable solutions. Schedule your on-site evaluation today at ramjackusa.com. That's ramjackusa.com. If you have a home that is settling, don't settle for anything less than Ramjack Foundation Repair. Foundation settlement is a common problem for many homeowners in our area. Shifting soils underneath your home can cause cracks in stucco, cracks in sheetrock, sloping floors, and misaligned doors and windows. Don't wait. Call Ramjack for an on-site evaluation. If foundation damage is discovered, we'll provide permanent and affordable solutions. Visit ramjackusa.com. That's ramjackusa.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to my Plus Size Grandma Reality Show podcast. I'm Coco. Y'all, today, it's times like this that are like, what in the world? I'm going to tell you, what I got to talk about today is totally not about me, but it's about a country music star who has passed away. And I got the information on my desk this morning and was told to bring it to all my listeners. So I'm going to bring it to you because y'all remember I told y'all my plus size grandma was changing over from just being all about me to now I'm looking out for others and, bring you more commentary and just bringing you news about others and what other people have going on, and that could be the good, the bad, the ugly. Well, today it was heartbreaking for a lot of people once they found out about the passing of this young man. So let me read you what I got out of Nashville, and this is for immediate release. Music stars share fond memories of Toby Keith, who died today at 62 years old. And if y'all know him, he's the one who originally signed, what's her name? Oh my goodness, why am I going blank? Taylor Swift. He originally signed her. So if you don't know him, you probably know her. All right. So let me get on into it. Get to this, as you know, I have to pull up my pull-ups. That didn't sound right, did it? But we're going to get on into it because everybody that knows him is covering this story all over the world right now because country music fans are mourning. And I mean, the family and all, it's sad, but he prepared everybody for what he was going through, and especially his family. All right, I think I've got it. Let's go into it. Nashville, Tennessee, country music singer Toby Keith has died at age 62. Toby Keith passed peacefully last night on February 5th, surrounded by his family. He fought his fight with grace and courage, according to a statement on his website. The Shocking Y'all and Red Solo Cup singer had been diagnosed with stomach cancer and started treatments in fall 2021. He had surgery and received chemotherapy and radiation in the course of his cancer battle. Toby Keith has gone home. This is very sad news. We loved and respected him on every level and whispered many a prayers for him as he fought this illness. God must have needed a big heart, Oklahoma singing boy for the great choir. Well, he got one. Rest in peace, Toby Keith, the Oak Ridge Boys. And here's another one. I admire the way Toby battled this awful illness. He released new music and he was on stage at the end. There is nothing coming along to replace people like him. Don Malin. Toby Keith did things his way. Amazing artist, songwriter, patriot, and man of faith. I admired him and how he rode He and I shared a deep love for our military, and I'm proud that he took his music to dangerous places in order to give the American spirit to those protecting freedom. I was pleased he called me the OG and was honored to work with him a few times through the years. Please join our family in praying for the Keith family. I am confident that Toby was met at the pearly gates by patriots who have gone before and is resting in the arms of Jesus. Lee Greenwood. It's heartbreaking to lose Toby Keith. I've always been a big fan of Toby and his music, and I'll always treasure singing with him. Toby was a great American. Crystal Gale. Toby was the embodiment of God, family, and country, and had a way of making you stand up a little taller when singing about for honoring our servicemen and women. We are better country music artists because of the life and legacy of Toby Keith. Rest well, brother. May your music and legacy live on forever. Chapel Hart. It's always sad when hearing that one of our great talents has left for home. He was truly one of the most talented singers and songwriters ever to grace a stage. Hearing his voice and music through the years always brought a smile to my face. Kelly and I have often prayed for him since hearing of his diagnosis. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family and legions of fans all over the world. Rest in peace, Toby. T.G. Shepherd. What a loss to our music. A great talent with a big heart. Everybody loved Toby. Rest in peace, Mo Brandy. Toby has been a great talent and image in the music business and will be respected and remembered forever. Janie Freaky. Toby was a true American success story and never forgot what America stands for. He was an icon. God bless his family at this sorrowful time. Rest in peace, T. Graham Brown. I have always enjoyed Toby Keith's music throughout the years. He's always been a patriot with his continued support for our military. This won his heart for sure. Johnny Lee. I knew Toby from back in our Oklahoma nightclub days. He was the leader of the Easy Money Band, and I remember... Oops, I apologize for that. Easy Money Band, and I remember looking up to him as a band leader even back then. I think the thing I admired most about him is that he did things his own way and made no apologies for it. I'm told that he came out to the last show we performed in Grove, Oklahoma, but had to leave before we came off stage. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye or tell him how much I've looked up to him over the years. I hope he knew. Rest in peace, my Oklahoma brother, Heath Wright Ratchet. I didn't know Toby, but he had so many people who loved him, and I'm very sorry to hear of his passing. Lacey J. Dalton. Toby Keith was relatable to fans from all genres. This is a loss we will all feel for a long time. He fought a true fight and has been an inspiration to us all. Artemis Powell. Toby Keith was as tough as the oil fields of Oklahoma, with the soul of a poet. He fought his battle with cancer with the same toughness, grace, and resolve, the same way he approached his craft of songwriting. My deepest condolences to his family and loved ones. Dallas Wayne. The story that will forever define Toby Keith for me is very personal. My son Tori was serving his first tour in Iraq, stationed in a remote area on the outskirts of Samarra. In a very volatile area, Toby came to Iraq to entertain our troops. However, after several shows, Toby said he wanted to entertain those men who were isolated. Toby was told of a small group of men in no man's land, but was strongly advised not to go there. It was too dangerous. Toby insisted he didn't want to endanger the lives of other musicians and entertainers, so he went alone. But for a few hours, Toby and his guitar brought a piece of America to a handful of Americans who needed a reminder that they were not forgotten. I will always love Toby Keith for the morale boost he gave my son when he needed it most. I will always remember him as a man of character. Tim Atwood. It's a sad day for country music. Toby Keith has always been a favorite of mine. From being as young as 9, hearing Red Solo Cup every Christmas, to growing up and becoming an even bigger fan of his, listening to his cowboy songs. I also truly admired his admiration and appreciation for the military. You will be missed, sir. Raise a glass for us all up there. Mackenzie Phipps. As a 90s kid, Toby Keith was a lot of the soundtrack of my childhood. I sang along to many of his songs from the back seat of my mom's car and fell in love with his spirit for the words he was singing and the people he was singing for. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends as they navigate these next few weeks and months without him. He fought a good fight and will be missed. Paige King Johnson. Now, before I read the last ones, we're going to go ahead and cut to and play a song of his. This was actually a live performance he did for the Choice Awards, and this was one of his last performances. So let's go ahead and hear that right here on my Plus Size Grandma Reality Show podcast.
Don't let the old man in. I want to live me some more. Can't leave it up to him. He's knocking on my door. And I knew all of my life that someday it would end. Get up and go outside. Don't let the old man in. Yeah, many moons I have lived. My body's weathered and worn. Just ask yourself, how old would you be if you didn't know the day you were born? Try to love on your wife and stay close to your friend. Toast each sundown with wine. Don't let the old man in. Yeah, many months I have lived. My body's weathered and worn. Ask yourself, how old would you be if you didn't know the day you were born? When he rides up on his horse and you feel that cold, bitter wind, look out your window and smile. Don't let the old man in. Look out your window and smile, but don't let the old man in.
And that was one of his last performances of 2023, ending the year out. Again, we're talking about Toby Keith, who has passed away at the age of 62 years old from stomach cancer. All right, so what I have been doing is just reading out some of the music stars, country music stars, who have tributes that they have written out and have said about Toby Keith, and that's what I'm reading, and I'm going to continue reading those. Toby Keith emphasized what real country music is all about. His heart for this country was true red, white, and blue. Joey Cannon, Cannon Star TV. When Toby Keith died, a piece of my childhood died with him. His music has been the soundtrack of my life. Today we lost a true icon, and he will be missed. Will Weasley. Toby Keith owned the radio airways when I was a kid. Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue was one of his boldest moves as an artist. I loved that song and appreciate him always speaking his mind. Cancer is indiscriminate. Well, we'll miss him. Levi Riggs. Okay, and that's all I have for you from where they have been, just writing their condolences. And again, my thoughts and prayers go out to the family, friends, and of course the colleagues and all those in country music that will be missing him. He got some great songs, and I'm going to tell you, if you're not a country music fan, you should go to YouTube and check out more of his songs and videos, and by the time you watch them, you will probably end up leaving being a fan of his. Better late than never. All right, y'all, so I'm Coco Belton, and I was just here to let y'all know what's going on in the neighborhood, and hopefully, with all the cancer foundations and researchers out here, we can get some healing cures. We know there's a cure out here, but we pray that one day the cure for cancer will be for all and not just some, but be for all, because there is a cure out here. If we can have it, if any type of illnesses can hit our bodies, then there's something out here that can heal our bodies. And I pray that those answers will be released so that we don't have to keep losing people to cancer. All right. Thank y'all for listening. Peace, love, and happiness. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share this broadcast out with your friends and family and your neighbors.
You're up before the sun. The men and women we count on every day. And when you need us most, your Carolina Ford dealers are here for you. Discover what it means to be true blue. For great offers on a new Ford truck or SUV, see your Carolina Ford dealer today.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.